Friendly,
relatable,
very strategic,
accountable,
bulldog,
insightful,
knowledgeable,
and he's really thoughtful.
My name is Ann Bowser, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of NatureServe.
My name is Antoine Jackson. I'm the president and founder of Initech.
So I work for Spyglass Talent Solutions, and my title is VP of Account Management.
Tim Ayers with First Port City Bank, and I am the Chief Strategies Officer here.
We ran our company like a fraternity, right, in a lot of ways, and it was very chaotic. We got things done. We were very great at putting out fires, but we weren't strategic, right, and we weren't very organized.
When I stepped into this role a year and a couple months ago, it became really clear that we needed to look at the organization very carefully. I didn't have the tools at my disposal to be able to do that, and that's where EOS came in.
We knew that we needed more structure and systems and processes in place to really help us be accountable and to grow as a company.
Why I actually worked with Clay is because he was one of my biggest competitors, especially, as we were growing our company and as we were starting to find some success. So I felt like working with him not only gave us, good perspective of, someone that's a very phenomenal EOS implementer, but also someone who literally has walked in our shoes and achieved success.
He really just fit our culture, our organization, who we want to become really well.
We ultimately decided to move forward with EOS because of the grounding in the management literature and the knowledge that Clay, as our implementer, had of what has and hasn't worked in a wide range of companies and environments. We just didn't have anyone on staff who could bring that to the team.
He brings a vast background of operating a business in a regulated and technical environment. So he kind of knows the day-to-day struggles of a management team and how to operate both from a very, very high level down to getting in the weeds and how to manage through that process. So he brings very relevant experience to what we're doing, no matter really what the industry is.
He understands the nature of a small growing business and the challenges that we've been facing, and he has real life experience on how to get through those types of challenges. And so great advice without making it seem like he's giving you advice. He's just a great sounding board sometimes too.
One of the things I appreciate is, he's a no BS kind of person, right? And, he's very direct, very intentional, and he's really good at just explaining things and re-explaining things. He gives a very fundamental and also very realistic approach to things. When it comes to, the whole EOS and just the whole experience, he feels like an extension of Initech, even though he's just our implementer.
We're having one of our most successful years as a company this year. We're up on average probably 30 to 40% in the key measurables year over year.
Meetings are so much more efficient. Oh my gosh, it's like you actually get things done. We actually solve problems in meetings, not 100% of the time, but over 50% of the time. The disciplined thinking and the disciplined meeting structure has been a complete game changer for us.
We're just coming off of the best quarter we've ever had as a company. He has helped us hold ourselves accountable and just create goals that feel very attainable and actual.
I feel like I've been trying to create an organizational chart or accountability chart for the last 5 years. And finally, we have one, right, that actually makes sense. We're seeing more accountability, right? And my team's holding me accountable, I'm holding them accountable, and I'm not shouldering everything. And it's allowed for me not only to show respect to my team for their time, but I think it's given them the ability to now also respect my time as well.
Yeah, he's a 10 out of 10 for sure. I think that he is really similar to who we are as an organization. I think that he's really similar to my personality and to my colleagues' personalities, but I also think that he could work really easily with people that he's maybe not similar to. He does a great job of listening, understanding what the issues are that people are trying to tackle, and figuring out how he can be of value, be of service. And so I think that he's done a tremendous service for our organization in helping us grow and understand our structure and what the future looks like. And I think he could do that for just about any organization out there.
Clay has a very unique blend of patience and persistence, as I would call it. He really knows how to push the right buttons and pushes the various levels of a team depending on the situation and circumstances.
The value add that Clay brings is he provides a person, a resource, a time, a framework to do the in-depth organizational planning that you as CEO, of course, want to lead, but can't always prioritize and marshal resources around?
I'd give him an 11 if I could, but yeah, 10. I mean, he's phenomenal, right? And he's real and he's honest and he's not just following the curriculum, right? He's teaching the curriculum and giving you the opportunity to obviously understand and adopt, but he's really good at just simplifying. And I think that that's what makes him different from a lot, because he's not being very rigid in the framework. He's giving you the perspective of the framework, but allowing you to kind of come out with your own conclusions and then understanding why this framework has been so successful for so many businesses.